What's up, people? It's boy Jordan back with another video. Guys, we are looking at Icks to get over your breakup. Now, we all have this thing called ick. Like, we all have this thing called an ick, right? Like, this thing has obviously come into our modern social game for like the last year or so. Obviously an ick is something that makes you feel, I'm not going to say grossed out, but it makes you feel embarrassed about a certain person, whether it's your other half or just someone that you may find attractive, or it might just be just a normal random person that does something that makes you feel embarrassed, you know. And obviously from time to time, apparently in most relationships, your other half gets the ick from time to time. For me, I understand what it is, and I'm not gonna lie, like, I have said it to a few people, but I would never use it in all seriousness in real life and actually say it like actually meaning it. Like, and the thing is, it's like I see all these girls on social media like, oh, these boys give me the ick. It's like, bro, like, what can we do right in this day and age, guys? What can we do? I mean, I know for a fact we'll never understand women fully, but it's like, apparently you single guys, like, what can you guys do now, yeah, to impress? You literally cannot do anything to impress a woman today. Like, you can't do anything. You do one little thing wrong. It's like that Gemma, is it Gemma Owen on Love Island? Like, oh, I find it an ick when boys wear socks with trainers. I was like, are you kidding me? What do you want us to wear? No, you want us going barefoot? I feel sorry for the single lads out there, man. Like, I'm telling you, like, once you find a girl that is on your attraction level, is right for you, you get along, stay with them, man. Like, this single game is so overhyped, it's so overrated in today's world. Maybe back in the day, like in the 80s, early 90s, it was something different because you didn't have all this social media. But today, being single is just so, I mean, I don't know, but being single, it's not nice. It's boring. It must be a lonely world for some of you guys out there, man. That's all I got to say. So when the opportunity comes to get a girl and keep her, just keep her, man. Like, don't be listening to your boys saying that the single life is all this. It's really not. It's crap. And especially today, like, don't get me wrong, like, sex is easy to get today, like it is 10 times easier than it was years ago. I mean, I could be wrong there. It might be the same, but I know that with all this Tinder and all that stuff, like, listen, you can pretty much get a hookup within the space of tomorrow. But when it comes to dating, it's clapped, man. Like, it is just not one of those things you want to be putting yourself through. But anyway, guys, without further ado, let's get straight into this video.
Never call back. If I hang up, I mean it. Yeah, that mean it was all bad. Oh my god.
Two icks that I have to share, and it's making me. So the first ick is when you're in a car with a guy and you're listening to a song and he thinks the beat drop is coming at a certain point, but he misses it entirely and he does one of these and it's on the wrong beat. And then the other one is him trying to take selfies.
But then when you take a selfie, it ain't seen as... This is what I'm saying. So whatever you're going to see as a nick, he's going to see as a nick as well.
She take out that thong. I'm beating her back. She is singing my song.
People think I'm obsessed with
that was a nick.
but I'm okay with it. I am obsessed with it. And I think this is an obsession that doesn't hurt anyone.
Imagine getting your... Oh my days, man. That is quite funny, to be fair. But that would never happen anyway.
Be up in the club, doing whatever I like. I'ma be
Acting out girls Icks. Part 3. Sauce around his mouth. Taking selfies. Standing with duck feet. Messaging girls like this. Getting told off by his mum.
Oh, that's a big one. Getting told off by your mum. That's got to be a big one.
Part 2. Running with a rucksack. Putting on a bike helmet.
Bro, I saw this one as well. The bike helmet one. It's like, what do you want me to do? Crack my head open?
Testing out running shoes. Wearing flip
I mean, no one does that apart from old guys.
flops and trousers. Missing the drop of a song when dancing.
Why is that Nick?
Nothing.
I don't know how to understand how that.
This is the biggest bitches ain't sitting with us on my niggas and Margie yellow. It's pigs flying, it's these bitches trying me. They think
Acting out girls Icks. Not being able to catch. Running after a ball. Tripping up the stairs. Being 5 feet 8. Not being able to tell the time. Spilling his drink when drinking. Voting Tory.
Do you know what's funny? Like, my biggest ick is when girls talk about icks. Don't you find that funny? Like, so when a girl's talking about an ick, that actually gives me the ick. It's crazy, isn't it? And also, all the sports related ones, that gives me an ick, because most women are not, I'm not gonna say they're not great at sport. Like when I watch the only thing where I find girls, it's not an ick, is when I watch the athletics, because they have the right technique when it comes to running, all the other events that they do there. Like they have the right technique, gymnastics, right technique, it's all good. But when you see like a girl running on sports day, like remember like when you're at junior school and you're seeing girls that are trying to run, it's like, whoa, you look back at that, some of that shit. Like girls, I feel like some girls that play football, not all girls, some girls have the right technique, but like when I've seen some girls playing football, like that gives me a massive, it's like you want equal pay, and then some of the shit I see of like own goals, like penalties, it's just like, wow.
Cause you had a bad day.
It's just the way it is. I'm just a messenger.
That's why your shoes raggedy. That's why your mama did.
This is what I'm saying. We're gonna talk about this after the video, man.
Fucking on Bethany, cause I keep a strap.
How's that it? Wow, when you see the earwax in their ear, is that not just normal?
My pants and I got a few bodies up under my belt. Oh, bitch, I'm a big gangster. I turn around with this foreign love. Cocaine, a slang. 100 of them just order us.
Already going hell, just pumping that gas. All I wanna do is
Yeah. Fucking on Tiffany. Turn around fucking on Bethany. Cause I keep a strap.
Sarah was finally home. Caillou was very happy to see her.
Caillou! Ni hao! What?
Wow. Okay. Do you know what I find crazy? Like all these little, like whether it's TikTok, whether it's on Instagram, whatever platform it starts on, all these icky things, these things that make people insecure. I'm not going to lie to you. Like it's been started by the modern girl. It has. Like for modern women to say that men make them feel insecure and all these things, it's like you're putting that information out to us. And then that's going to make us think that you feel insecure. So it's like the dating thing. Like, I won't eat big meals in front of men when I go on dates because it makes me feel insecure. And it's like, you make yourself feel insecure. Like, the actual point of this is like, they put their own thoughts and make this whole, like, for example, this whole ick thing. This ick thing came from a girl one day having all these insecurities and all these embarrassing things that she thought made her feel a certain way, and then now everyone's jumped on it. And it's like, now that's why I'm saying why the dating scene must be so shit, because you can't even go on a date and like be yourself. Like you can't even be comfortable around people. Like you have to go and put on a certain persona for someone and act a different way, and then you wonder why certain people get baffled and leave, because then you're different. The next date you go and you're different, and then you're different, and then the true self comes out, and now you're like, why is he not like me? Well, if you were your true self from the beginning, you wouldn't have had that problem.
Hoes on me, left and right. Glon, I put them out like a light. Hoes on me, left and right. Glon, I put them out like a...
If you can't get over a boy, just imagine him shimmying towards you at a party to a song by Ed Sheeran. Come dance with me. Do you not dance?
That would never happen.
Oh my gosh, I'm never talking to a boy again.
They tryna be high. They tryna be. She wanna be. They be in my ass real soft. Lick me, tease me, touch me, please me, sex me, bless me, caress me.
She even cooks me pancakes and out myself so when my tummy aches. If that ain't love, then I don't know what love is.
Hey man, I can't stand them. They are so sexist and...
My girlfriend's bitching cause I always sleep in. If you ain't got no money, take your broke ass home. You say if you ain't got no money, take your broke ass home.
Wow. We got so many issues, lads.
I know you're obsessed with me.
Okay, truly, one of the biggest icks ever is seeing a man's butt crack. I don't care if we've been dating for 2 weeks. I don't care if we've been dating for 2 years. I don't care if we're married. If you get out of the car and I can see even a centimeter of your butt crack, you're getting ghosted immediately. Immediately. Next caller.
Shit, man, I feel sorry for some guys out there. Anime man until now.
La 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 la, vidas, la vidas, la vidas, la vidas, la vidas, la vidas, justice, vida.
Confession time. I don't clean my oven. This is mortifying.
That's disgusting.
The spray I'm using says to use goggles and gloves, and to prep the floor with newspapers. All you do is set your oven for 200 degrees and then spray. Then wait. First wipe. Wipe.
Oh my god.
Bro, no wonder
Wipe.
why
That's how you do it, shit, like...
Oh.
Eventually you may need to scrub. Magic trick, watch the water go black. Some spots need a second try.
Yo, rotten
Let's
ass,
not
boy.
forget the grapes, since they're just as bad. Again, just wiping. If you have outdoor space, definitely do this part outside. The fumes are super dangerous. And let's not forget about the outside. And almost as good as new. What should I clean next?
You should clean your whole goddamn house if you're not cleaning your oven like that. Guys and girls, man, hey, ladies, man, let me ask you this question. What can we do these days, like, to impress you? Like, are we just gonna be basic bitches? Are we just gonna be basic guys and, you know, not have any kind of like, I don't know, just something a little bit different? I mean, I think that's why the dating scene now, it must be so crap, because it's like you can't even be yourself, you can't even express yourself no more, man. Like, you can't do it. It's just, I think the standards when it comes to dating, and let's be real, like, all these girls that are saying they got these icks, these specific icks and all this stuff, like, you're not joking, like, you're being serious. And don't get me wrong, like, I've had my fair share. Like, I've had my fair share of, like, oh, that's embarrassing, like, oh, like, just don't do it. And I get what they're saying, but it's like, you can't have all of these different, it's like, bro, what are we meant to do? We can't ride a bike properly. We're not allowed to we're not allowed to wear a bike helmet. We're not allowed to dance. We're not allowed to sing. We're not allowed to be naked. It's like, what the, I mean, not all women, but like some of these girls that are coming up in here, like, they're gonna end up dying alone, unfortunately, because it's like, there's always gonna be, men are always gonna have our own flaws. Like, we're always gonna have different flaws, man. Like, can't be perfect. And it's the same as women, like, you have your flaws as well. Like, there are certain things you do that makes us feel like, just don't do that again. And, you know, but we don't sit there on bloody social media talking about it, going up on a podcast talking about it. Like, I'm not sitting here saying, oh, these girls give me this ick, this ick, this ick. It's like, I'm not doing that. And that was probably an ick. But listen, these standards are too high, ladies, man. You gotta lower your standards, man. Give these guys a chance. And it's like you're moaning and complaining, oh, I'm single, it's so hard to find a guy. Yeah, because your standards are too high, man. You're setting way too many standards up for these guys. Like, men are pretty simple, they're pretty basic. Like, they don't need much. We come with our flaws, absolutely, but we don't need much. But you're making the whole thing complicated, man. You're making it double worse for yourself. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. Like I said, keep commenting on the videos. Keep leaving your video suggestions in the comments. By the way, go and follow me on TikTok as well. My TikTok is up. I think my YouTube link should be up there by tonight as well. I'm going to try and sort that out. But anyway, guys, you here with your boy Jordan, and I will see you in the next video.